Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway from Santa Clara. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Across midfield. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play there on the first play of the game. 51 yards on the ground. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. A pretty nice, strong run, but can't break away. Down just inside the 30. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped him. Mark that down.
Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing here, Purdy. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Let's go now.
First carry for DeAndre Swift. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
Well, it's hard to have vision as a runner and find a hole when there's nothing but defenders in your way. They stacked that one up really well. But give him credit. Instead of trying to bounce it out and turn it into a big play, which might have turned into a big loss, Kai just took his medicine there and took the 1 yard. Kind of a fine line when you're setting up the screen. You don't want to throw it too early and have the defense react too quickly. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late. And that way it's not formed perfectly. Got to make sure you hit it just right.
That is caught. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. A lot of great quarterbacks from USC. Here's another one. The rookie's got a first down. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10. Down at the 31. They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That's good for 21 yards and a first down. Here's Swift. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. They'll look to throw for it with Williams. Forced out to his left. Touchdown! DeAndre Swift, a 5-yard touchdown. And the Bears are on the board first here this afternoon. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Now Purdy. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel, 35 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
I think if you polled defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field. And that's how they move you first before they break off to the corner.
But then as the wide receiver, great job. It's tough to turn those upfield and go, but he did a great job with it there.
Really good balance, really good body control. And how about the end result? A touchdown.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. And that is incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Purdy now to throw. This will be caught inside the 10. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Purdy looking to throw. His pass caught at the 4. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers have now taken the lead.
As a general rule, quarterbacks don't want to lock in on a receiver before the ball is snapped. But in this case, based on the matchup he thought he was going to get, it was favorable for his tight end. He locked in on him early and found him for a touchdown.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up. An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
They ran that one well, and not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
That to the sideline, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line.
Well, this is something we've seen before, partner. We've seen a defense bait a rookie, pretend to leave a window open, and then the defensive back jumped it as soon as the ball was released. Big-time play. They love taking advantage of the youngsters, and in this case, it paid off well.
Here's Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Back to throw, Purdy. Complete to the tight end, Kittle, over the middle of the field. And Kittle going to have a 49ers first down as he'll take this down to the 26. Back to throw, Purdy. Escaping the pressure right. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 13 yards down to the 13. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Here we go. Go.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Throw left side. McCaffrey's got it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Moody good with the extra point, and it's now 21-7. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. "35 seconds, all that remains in the first half as they come up on first down. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. To throw, it's Williams. He finds his target, Allen. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 33 yards that time.
So often when we're watching a football game, we see one with a lot of ebbs and flows, and this one is no different. And sometimes you just need a big play to wake you up a bit. And they get one right there. That shot of caffeine this offense was looking for.
Here we go, set.
To throw, Williams. And this incomplete. He tried to check it down to his running back and nearly had the ball picked.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And this a 39-yard attempt. Santos' kick is up and through, and that will get the disadvantage now back down to 11. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
And how about this? Here comes a reverse. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here. Charles, what adjustments, if any, do you think they need to make for the second half? Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Talanoa Hufanga. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That one is going to sting. First play of the third quarter and a turnover.
And you have to know that at halftime, they spent a lot of time going through their checklist of what they wanted to accomplish to start this third quarter. Turning it over like this was not on that list.
Not at all. And you come out of the locker room trailing, so that first drive to establish momentum is very key.
Crucial.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Purdy. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Purdy from the gun. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Purdy will look to throw again here. And he's got it. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Christian McCaffrey with his second touchdown of the afternoon, as his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Moody good with the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. So here's Moody back out there now to send this one away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. A turnover on the last drive. They had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
11 yards there, just like last play. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. To the air, Williams. He's got Allen. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll find his man on the out route. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. Here's 2nd and 7. They will run straight ahead with Swift. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 54 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. Here's Williams. Wide open receiver complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Cole Kmet, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Bears are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the third. Santos able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is down to 11 at 28-17. The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. No sweat from Montez Sweat that time as he makes that stop look easy. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has. So still 14 yards to go, 2nd down. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Critical play in this football game because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a 1st down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Tyreek Stevenson picks it off. And they will score a pick 6 for a Bears touchdown. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. Williams going to throw for it. And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And now this 4th quarter becoming very interesting. That pick 6 makes this a 1-score game. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how aggressive they choose to be. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback, the intended target. And it's 2nd down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
And these guys, so they're not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the 2nd half. A gorgeous day, 1-score game. 1st and 10 here. A handoff, McCaffrey running right. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Throwing here, Purdy. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Purdy. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Back to throw. Purdy. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, 49ers. Brandon Ayuk, 60 yards. And the Niners use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Moody good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Niners 35, Bears 25. Jake Moody.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Williams. And he's got his man on the out route. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. It's Jair Brown who's got it. And the 49ers are going to get the football here at their own 40-yard line.
Williams pass intercepted. The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll fire this deep for Ayuk. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Let's go.
Now Purdy. And he will have a Niners 1st down, and that ought to be the run that seals the victory.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Purdy now to throw. Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy sets up to throw again. And this is caught. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here's Purdy. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Eric Saubert from a yard out. And the Niners are an extra point away from making... Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And the fake attempt here not going to work. Got a little yardage, but not enough to get to the goal line.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And got his man complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. Well, certainly those are the types of mistakes they're trying to avoid as they attempt to protect this lead late in the game.
And let's face it, they're hoping that this one doesn't cost them in a significant way. Yeah, one guy committed a penalty, but now the entire defense has to pay the price and try and rise up and overcome it.
A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League, but fun to watch these offenses.